One of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Blake Rutherford, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
0-1, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, most of the time, you don't mind a harmless beanball because it can really help your team by getting guys on base. But in this situation, you're wanting to show off your stuff. Show these scouts here what you can do with the bat. So I'm sure that's a little bit disappointing for him in that at-bat, and for these scouts that want to see what he can do.
Pedro Cabrera gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to third.
Right here, find the ball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The West prospects are on top here, 1-0. Blake Rutherford walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Too high. 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Left fielder.
Alexis Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Rutherford waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Rutherford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Munoz ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder.
Eric Munoz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Cruz is there, and he's got it for the first out. Blake Rutherford will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
24. Blake Rutherford.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Sims shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Garrett Moser will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Rutherford makes the catch, but the breaks for home. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Jamal Granger steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Rutherford ranging back. Gone to tie it in the 9th. Blake Rutherford stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch. No one better. Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players can...
Pedro Cabrera will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. Standing in with the bases loaded, Eric Soriano, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The West squad wins this one 5-3. So long, everybody.
Here now our final
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Rafael Cisneros makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Rutherford. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Rusty Mendel set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Rutherford has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Kevin's into the box as we are all set to begin the third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rutherford on the move. 1 away.
Well, he showed some good closing speed on that ball to make the catch. But most outfielders really need to hit, or at least create offense in some way in order to stay in the lineup. But it certainly doesn't hurt your cause if you are reliable and you have good range in the field.
Now to the plate, Clay West, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
1 out now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Francisco giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
In now, Blake Rutherford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Rafael Cisneros. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Rutherford. 2 gone. Clay West makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Rutherford sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
The batter, third baseman.
Blake Rutherford will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Cisneros is right there, one down.
Come on, down.
And he is in there. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Rutherford is there. Let's see if they try it. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least another batter.
That's a nice job showing off a little bit of range out there with that run and catch. It's not always the most important thing when evaluating an outfielder, but it is certainly a major benefit to have it.
Rusty Mendel will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium. Here comes the runner for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Blake Rutherford comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Left fielder, Pedro Cabrera.
Pedro Cabrera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. And he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet. So coming to the plate, Damon Rico, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Oh, you gotta love it, Matt. I mean, this has been a hard-fought game that comes down to this.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Kirk Aguilar will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Colton gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a big moment in the ball game here. Phil Torrero digs in, needing a 2-out hit to walk this one off.
Yeah, and these are the moments that you just have to love about baseball. This is a big-time duel coming at you right now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. 3 and 2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Rayburn ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1 and 1. Now at the plate, Kevin Robbins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rutherford coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one 2-1. So long, everybody.
For the East. Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the third round, having just completed. With the 22nd pick in the third round, the New York Yankees select Blake Rutherford, a center fielder from the West region.
We're into the third round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
Well, the jury's still out on him. At least that's what I feel. We got to see him play against some of the top draft talent recently, and he played okay, but it wasn't anything overly impressive. This organization must have seen something they liked in him, though, so maybe they'll be able to get the most out of his talent.
Yeah, I like this pick. Ike is right. He is by no means a sure thing coming out of this draft, but I have a feeling that he could turn out to be a little bit of a sleeper pick. Plus, I think he really helps fill one of the organization's needs. We're going to have to wait and see, of course, but I'm sure he's ready and really excited to get that minor league career started.